What I'm getting is that your direction could be pulled in many ways right now. Your direction could be, your focus could be pulled in many directions, and it's giving, you could be out of it. You could be wanting to just not be bothered about it. But it's giving, spirit is also telling you to be open, to show kindness to not only yourself but to show kindness to others, but especially yourself, and not to be too hard on yourself. 111, because a new you is wanting to emerge, and for this new you to emerge, you have to be in a state of recognizing that whatever it is that's bothering you, or pulling at your attention, this is just for you to set boundaries and to realize that you have a say in what you're doing here. I literally had this having to say no, just like right here card. So it's just giving to me that you're having to really put your foot down when it comes to certain situations or even people in your life, because they could be taking your focus from something that you really, or just from your life in general. So people could really be taking your focus from you. People could really be taking your focus from the things that you really want to get to. And this is just giving, you need to set those boundaries and stand on those boundaries, and to not let it make you feel as if you're not you, or you're doing too much, or you're not strong, because you also deserve kindness. You also deserve to be heard. You deserve to have your way. You deserve to have what you want, be who you are, do what you want to do without others trying to interfere, or without others trying to make you feel some kind of way. You owe yourself kindness. You owe yourself to really just be who you are without feeling guilty about it. 4 and 5 is significant. You could be guided to really just blur out the distractions, or make way for the things that you're calling. If something is not making you feel right, or not making you feel as if you're good, well then you know what to do. Get that out of your life, get that out of your view, get that out of your energy. But if something is making you feel right, making you feel good, making you feel joyful, then yeah, go ahead and bask in that energy. But if it's the opposite, then I think we all know not to indulge in that, not to really put yourself in situations, environments, places with people, all that, where it doesn't make you feel good. And especially where you have to get out of character, or you feel uncomfortable and you have to put boundaries. But sometimes people need to be reminded that there are boundaries. There's also that. You do have quite a few things coming towards you here, and before these could really settle in and come towards you, boundaries are meant to be set. Things are needed to really be overcome here. Yeah. Or even it's just you, basically a new you is literally on the come up. So as these new things are coming up, you are also being reborn in the midst of it all. You're being reborn in the midst of you calling in and receiving what you've been wanting and having to overcome for. I'm really getting like a bittersweet moment. Something is really bittersweet. You had to really just hold yourself together through all of this. You really had to hold yourself and, call back your power, call back your energy in the midst of all of this. And you kept your beautiful self. You kept being you. You kept being beautiful. You kept with your upkeep, Like, you didn't let these things bring you down, even though it had the power to bring you down. You didn't let these things bring you down. And in the midst of it all, you still had people drooling over it. You still had people wanting you. You could have still been that girl, been that guy in the midst of it all. Red is significant. But then again, I'm also getting the reason why people thought that they could overstep your boundaries is because you look good. It's because you're really popping, right? They thought that, they could come at you any kind of way, not realizing that you have the side of you where you could also say no to these people. Just because you look a certain way, you could look inviting, it does not mean that you would invite just anybody into your space, into your energy, and especially into your life. You could be into books or games or you could just really be, a nerdy person. So yeah, you're really someone that had to fight through it all, and I feel as if you had to fight for the goodness of you. 18 is significant. So yeah, the people that try to come after you, the people that try to make it hard for you, it's just given they love you, but maybe they don't know how to express that, or the way that they went about it was not really the way that it should have been. They could have thought of you of one way, but really it was just a whole nother way. But they still love you as who you are right now. So people could also be seeing that you are becoming a new person. You are becoming this person that's able to attain these blessings, the things that are coming for you. You are able to handle it, and they're also seeing that. Whatever it is that you're building, whatever it is that you're showcasing, whatever it is that you're putting out, whatever it is that you're working on, it's being seen that you can handle that. You're not the same person that you used to be, or you're not just the person that they thought that you were. And they are also learning to love the person that you are and not love the person that they thought that you were. And in all, it's all going to come together for you. It's all going to come together for you. At the end of the day, it's all going to come together for you. And the people from your past that you left behind, that you put up boundaries with, but that no longer is in your life, that's no longer in your vicinity, they could be watching you, they could be around, and they're seeing who you are today versus who you were yesterday, the last time they saw you, the last time they knew you, the last time they talked to you. And they're like, yeah, okay, she got it like that and I still love her. He got it like that and I still love him. And then there's also, I feel as if like people, things, opportunities, blessings that are gonna see you as who you are today, and they're gonna be like, yeah, this is it. Are you up to the challenge? Because things could really look hard, or things could be seeming as if, how are you gonna do this, how are you gonna do that, but you're really gonna overcome it at the end of the day, just like how you overcome everything that you went through. You really set the bar when it came to you being strong. You set the bar when it came to you showing who you are. You set the bar. Okay, you really set the bar. And a new you is going to appear every time that you upgrade or level up or do something new, or think a certain way. Every time a new you is going to appear. It's just up to you to really transition into that new you, even if it's difficult, or even if life can be difficult for you. 808 5555.